Alright, hello everyone, this is Rich, and I am here with another Mr. Rich's Craptacular movie review for The Lovely Bones, directed by Peter Jackson, starring Marky Mark,
Mark Wahlberg,
and
Rachel
Weisz.
I thought it was
Weisz.
Whatever, that chick.
And what was the little girl's name?
You know, I don't know. She's a newcomer. Her name is weird. Like,
yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Her name is weird.
But she was good.
And Stanley Tucci.
And Susan Sarandon.
And Susan Sarandon, which I didn't even know from the trailers. I didn't even see her in there.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. So Lovely Bones. About a girl who gets killed by a crazy guy. And then, like, it's whole, like, years of her, like...
She's in, like her own personal heaven. That's what they call it in the book.
Yeah. And her dad's trying to like figure out who killed her. And then her younger sister's trying to figure out who killed her.
Her younger sister kicked ass. I don't know what the actress name was, but she kicked ass.
It was really good. It was really moving. Made me feel a lot of emotions. Mr. Rich is not one for emotions in the movies.
No sad faces.
I know, and made me a little verklempt. Everyone had to talk amongst themselves.
I liked it.
I liked it. It was really good, and it was definitely in the sense of like Peter Jackson films. It reminded me of that one Peter Jackson movie he did with the chick from what's that one movie with Titanic? What's her name?
Kate Winslet?
Kate Winslet, where there's like two lesbian chicks, but then they like one of them kills somebody or something. I forget the goddamn name of it. It's really interesting. I saw it like twice, but it's really good. It reminds me of that kind of style of filmmaking he did back then. And I don't know. I thought the movie was beautiful. Like the heaven places.
Oh yeah, the effects were really good.
The CG. I don't know if it was the Wingnut production people that he did with. As like the people he worked with Lord of the Rings and stuff, but if it is, they really did pipe up their game if that was them. I didn't stay for the credits, so I really don't know. The effects were awesome. Mark and every character, like Mark Wahlberg, Susan Sarandon, every character that wasn't a little girl, was just peppered in there enough. There was no actual main character except maybe the little girl, I guess.
Well, yeah,
because she's the one that's
telling the story.
But like as far as all the other characters go, they're not like overly used in each part of the movie.
It wasn't like overly Mark Wahlberg.
Overly Mark
to
Wahlberg.
The point where like, okay, stop showing.
Because if you're not a fan of like Mark Wahlberg, and if he was in 90% of the movie with the little girl, it would be crap.
But he was very good.
He was very good. He wasn't like in The Happening where, you know, he was just like
crabby.
He's like, oh, the trees, they're doing something.
He really had emotion in this.
I know, he had emotion. He was as good as he was in Boogie Nights as far as his emotion
Exactly,
goes.
and it proves that he doesn't always need to be toting a big ass gun for people to want to see his movies.
Yeah, exactly. He's not going into Max Payne territory.
Whatever.
What else? Stanley Tucci. Let's talk about Stanley Tucci being
I wasn't sure.
Oh yeah, by the way, no. Spoilers! Before we say anything, spoilers.
If you haven't read the book.
Okay, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Spoilers. Stanley Tucci's the killer in this movie. You find this out within, what, 30 minutes of the movie?
In the first half, like for 15 minutes.
For 15 minutes. It is a spoiler, but you find this out. And he is fucking creepy. Fucking creepy. Like, I would love to see just a series with him in it. And being creepy. Like, I'd like to see him like on like CSI or something.
It was creepy. It was the same level of creepiness that you got when you read the book, which was awesome.
Yeah.
He was creepy, and I wasn't sure that he was gonna be good because I'm like, oh, I've only ever seen Stanley Tucci like funny
and like comedies and like stuff like that.
So it was like, why would they pick him to be such a creepy guy? But he was creepy.
Yeah. The only other person I could see playing that role and playing it well would be Ben Kingsley.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
But he was creepy.
It's fucking creepy. It was like he was as creepy as John Lithgow in Dexter season 4.
Yes. And that was shocking. Yeah. And I don't like Dexter, but that was a good ending.
Yeah. Dexter rules.
What?
Dexter rules. So back to that movie.
He was crazy.
It was good. Would, as far as like a book adaptation, was it a good adaptation?
To me, it was.
I haven't read the book she had.
To me, it was. Like, there was a part in the book that I fucking hated that wasn't really in this movie, which I'm glad it wasn't, because it went all science fiction-y. Like, I don't get what the author was going with right there, but I'm glad they cut that out. Some of the roles
with
were
the
really,
possession thing.
Yeah, the possession.
There's a possession part in the movie.
She's only there for like a second, and he kisses her. Like in the book, it's more extreme.
So like, oh, let me stick my
some of the
penis
characters that were in the book are kind of
yet.
scaled down in the movie, but
Yeah.
I'm quite happy about that because they're the characters that I didn't quite like in the book.
Yeah.
So I like the adaptation. Maybe everybody won't like it, but screw you. I thought it was good.
Yeah, I mean, as a movie, I thought it was pretty good. It was a lot better than the one movie where they had Heaven in it with Robin Williams, What Dreams May Come.
Never seen it.
That movie's terrible.
Okay, wait, there is one part that I will stress that even though I like this movie, I still think should have been there, and that should have been when he actually raped and murdered her. Like, they do show, like, flashy back things, but it's only for a second.
But you don't even see him, like, taking off his pants or anything, so there's no, like, indication that she's getting raped.
In the book, the scene, like, the way it was described was so extreme, and I think they should have just taken the rated R rating and put it in there. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yep. I mean, and I'm pretty sure Peter Jackson would have made it beautiful. I mean.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I have no doubt, but
it was good.
It was. I mean, other than that, I mean, it's indication that she's murdered. But I mean, there's no indication in the movie that she's raped, other than you telling me. I would have known she's raped. They
don't put in the rape.
They don't even show him like indication of him taking off his pants or something.
But they do. She does say like how he relives the moment, and that if you know about serial killers, you know if they're reliving the moment, they're usually whacking it off.
Oh, okay.
So, not that I know extremely well about.
Yeah, surely.
So, yeah.
Serial killer, my girlfriend's a serial killer.
You lie.
Oh! Beating me! See?
That was
See, that's the first indication that she's a serial killer. I'm gonna have this mark on my face, and it's gonna be terrible.
What mark? You're not even red.
Not yet.
I touched you.
Not yet. You know, she beats me with a sack of sour mandarin oranges, so it doesn't leave any bruising. Just like Bing Crosby used to do.
Because he's a nut.
Yup.
Get back to the movie.
Alright, trailers. Did we say anything about trailers?
No.
Shutter Island.
Again.
I really don't want to see that movie on the fact that they've been pimping that movie since, like, August.
Hey, they gotta get people to see their movies.
I guess so. Like, I mean, out of, like, repetition, eventually people are just gonna be like, oh, I should see that because I saw it, like, back in there.
What I don't like is Leonardo DiCaprio with his fake, like, Boston accent again.
Yeah.
That annoys me.
What else? What was the other one? Oh, that 5 out of 10 movie. What the hell?
I don't know what the movie's actually called.
It's like he's a 5, she's a 10.
It's what's
like, gonna happen?
Skinny nerdy guy hooks up with hot skinny girl, and it's like, ooh, sexy.
Sexy time, and he's like, I got an erection. Oh, I can't stand up and shake Dad's hand. Nope.
Premature ejaculation.
Yep. And then what was the other last one?
Some crappy Miley Gyrus thing.
Oh yeah, the last song with Miley Cyrus.